especially nice to see all of you here on this really special day. As every day is really special, but today we've got this beautiful gathering of friends and souls that are here to just remember what it is to be in the heart, to remember our dear friend Talaya. Every day we think of her, there's a memory that comes up from her. And just as Ashley shared, in the last 2-3 years, what a phenomenal force of love and joy, just excitement and just the smiles, and how she was able to pass through into so many people's lives and just enrich us all with her joy and activations and spirit, and was really profound in just how she could move things. So the only thing I can think of is, just to play with my trust in what she might be enjoying. And the last few weeks was really thinking about what that might be, and there's a couple of things that come up. The most obvious one is one that's connected to my heart that I know that she liked as well, is the Gayatri Mantra. So just trusting yourself to be in a position, in a place, how you feel comfortable right now. It might be seated, it might be laying on a sofa, laying on your yoga mat, on your back, on your front. Sianna's doing, you place your hands on your heart, on a place that's on your body that you need to be nurtured with right now. Maybe in the back of the head, in front of the head, anywhere. Take a deep breath in. Let out a really deep, relaxing, nurturing sigh. Take another deep breath in and hold it for a second. Let it out. Let your shoulders relax, your face relax. One more deep breath in, nurtured from Mother Earth, from all around us. This prana, this life force energy coming into our being, with this trust that it's going to work in the most mysterious, wonderful ways to keep our lives mysteriously alive. Grounding, feeling your seat, your body on the earth. Breathing normally, relaxed. So let this nurturing energy of Mother Earth coming into our body, as we are the mediators from Earth to the space, activating our lives, not knowing where we're going to be going in the next minute or hour or days ahead of us, what might happen. But we focus through by just each breath we take. That gratitude of the unknown, as we push ourselves unknowingly to our limit in each moment. And then we go beyond that limit with unknowing trust. Expanding, expanding, expanding. So let's take one unknowing breath in and expand into an Om. So deep breath in. Just feel that energy of this sacred sacred sound expanding out from our body 360 degrees above and below, all around us, expanding that inaudible sound out into the different parts of our world, through our cities, through our countries, the oceans, the skies, the forests, reaching all humanity, all the humans, all the animals, all the unknown, the visible, the invisible. Let our unknown mystery of trust just expand with gratitude to everything in this planet, everything beyond this planet. Giving the sacred sound, blessing to our past and to our future. Staying focused in expansion. Bring your focus and attention to your first eye, the third eye between your forehead, your eyebrows. And as this mantra expand into your being, inwards and outwards, from the front and to the back of your head. Trust in your intuition, your inspiration, your communication with the divine. And any messages that come through to you, just hold them into your heart. Take them with deep gratitude.
Thank you, Moose. Thank you, everyone. Really, I'm feeling Talaya quite strongly in this moment, and thank you to this great soul. And the force of Talaya, when I first met her, it was as if I met her way up high in the mountains at a festival, and it was as if the earth exploded and the skies collided into the power of Talaya, and she came running across this field to come say hello, and we hugged for the first time, and I'm really feeling that moment in a big way. And what a force, and continues to be. Thank you, Talaya, for your extraordinary legacy and the power of your soul to travel through the realms. We'll come into a little bit of movement together, and I'll move the camera just back a little bit. And as Moose is situating that, if you'd like to bring your hands and connect the little finger, ring finger, middle finger, and index finger all together, with the power of the thumbs rising up is the power of spirit and fire. And bring it right over the center of the chest and the sternum. Press in. This is one of the mudras of the Vadra Mudras. And the Vajra is the thunderbolt and the diamond body. This particular mudra is often translated as the mudra of unshakable trust. Unshakable trust. The Vadra Prathama Mudra. And feel that of trust in the great mystery and all the things that the mind cannot grapple with or understand or ever really know. What is that force and that current within the depth of our being that can be present is the power of the Vajra, also known as the mythic weapon that destroys all self-doubt. However this is for us in this moment, just invite you to feel this, be with it, and really we honor ourselves and each other, the embodied temple form that we are, and then once this body is no more, the power of the essence and the being that we are, that continues to travel and shine and to bring forth this legacy that Ashley spoke of. We're all ancestors of the future. And if you like, you can pulse a little bit through the spine with the inhale and exhale, and through I like to refer to as the alchemical heart wings, exploring the breath and the body. And a big wide opening, and just into this moment, generate a blessing energy field and with each other, and then bring those blessings in and give yourself a hug. Great. Let's bring a little circumduction into the spine. So circling around one direction and then the other. And a couple lateral flexions through the spine, through crescents. One side and then the other, opening through the side gate of the body. So there we go. And if you like to cross reach it a little bit, so just pushing one hand the opposite direction of the other. And that helps open and breathe into the myofascial meridians through the body. Let's try one more. If you like to lean one side and give it a mandala sweep from side to side. Round into the earth, and you can gently trace with your gaze, the fingertips, if that feels all right for your neck. And it just helps to breathe open these fascial lines all the way from the earth up into the skull. Once more. We can stay low to the earth and open the legs to one side with the knees more bent. Come high onto the fingertips, and as if we're going under the ocean, exhale under that wave, and then inhale, resurface. So this immersion, this samavesha into the self, into the ocean of consciousness that we are. Once more, and then switch to the other side, diving in and under, symbolic of the samavesha, the immersion into the ocean of consciousness, into the depths of the self, into these currents of our innermost longing and knowing, and of not knowing. That we dive in as a way of embrace and of an affirmation of all this great mystery. Let's go once more to the first side, then sweep it open, just nice and wide, and then wrap it and curl it in, and a few pulsations this way. And again, if you'd like to sweep through the arm, and you might like to root down and just lift up through the pelvis and the hips a little bit, through the heart and over to the second side. It's a little pulsation with the breath, perhaps a circling, and a rooting to reach and rise up out of, with a sense of like wonder and awe, which Talaya had in leaps and bounds. And let's come and lengthen our spine. So feel into your body how you might like to do that. Perhaps from all fours and reaching back through your hips so that you have a length between the tail and the crown. Reach up towards tiger dog and pulse a little bit. Maybe down dog. And allow the breath to really have a sense of like bathing and soaking in the pulsation of the breath, and a gentle rest in the spaces in between. And we'll meet each other up and take your feet as wide as the mat with the outer edges of the feet parallel. And then walk back a good distance, like halfway or a little more, and you can put your hands up on blocks or the edge of a chair. I'm just gonna turn on the back body, posterior chain. So with the outer feet parallel, unlock the knees, come high onto the fingertips, and hinge your hips back. Really take a moment to breathe the hips back past the heels and weight the back of the heels more. Then draw the chin back, lengthen through the neck, and allow yourself this space of decompression, creating an anchor through the legs and an elongation and decompression between the tail and the crown. As you inhale, expand the rib cage like a 360-degree hot air balloon. That's the power of Talaya's spirit. Like Moose said it, 360. Just 360 into the back of the ribs and lungs. And as you exhale, a gentle tone through the root of the navel to support this big, wide, spacious lift in the rib cage. A few more breaths here. Slide your hands towards your shins, pull down into the earth and draw your feet towards each other. And then inhale from the support of the legs, rise up with a long spine. Great. Then standing, let's take the feet wide. I'll lift this up a little bit, and the arms wide. Power of the star power, which Talaya fully is. And then we're gonna bend the knees a little bit. You might want to turn them out. Inhale left, and bring the hand right over the chest, and then exhale right and up a little higher. Inhale left, exhale right, and we'll tap our whole hand right over the high heart and thymus gland, and a little center of immunity. And you can go nice and slow, or if you feel it and you want to move more dynamically, you can do that too. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we'll switch it. Inhale right and exhale left. Shake and a little shimmy, really shimmy it out like starlight, and out is a blessing to Talaya, to her family, to all of those connected with her. Let's open it into Utkata Konasana. Turn the knees out, feet out, and we can pulse a couple times. Also, sometimes referred to as goddess pose. Give this little pulse, and then we'll ground it into the earth. Bring it inside one, and then flex through the spine as you come center and to the other side. Inhale through flexion, center, exhale, extend, and then to the inside of one leg. Forearm to the thigh, and then to the other. Then a cross reach, like we did at the beginning. You'd like to join the thumb and the tip of the index finger as a seal of consciousness and wisdom. Then one more to the side and wrap it around in that sweep of the mandala of the arms from side to side. More each side. Breathe it wide, widen the heels back to the star power, that Tarasana power. Choose a form where you offer it up. Now lengthening through the spine to the earth, perhaps bringing the hands way out in front, or clasping with a strap, or fingers to toes. Whatever form you're in, breathe, like invite the breath, really invite that power of the trust in the great mystery into the back of your heart. And then let the shoulder blades reflect that power of trust as they anchor a little bit more, and we take refuge in the heart and in this power of a greater trust. Inhale, lengthen. Let's walk it over to the right with the hands inside the front foot, and inhale, flex through the spine. Exhale, extend. A few times you can go nice and slow, or if you'd like to add a lion's breath, and as you exhale, to really bring the tongue out and the eyes up and clear these gateways. Pulse it through the center and over to the second side. Fingertips inside, float the back heel up. Inhale through the flexion and exhale through the extension. Feel what is honoring for you in this moment. If you'd like to bring in the lion's breath, go for it. pulse it back to center. Now turn the right foot out a little bit, and we're gonna flex into center and cross one arm over the other, and then extend and widen to the side. Inhale, pulse center, turn that foot in, and then exhale wide to the other side. So we are moving in this pulsation of inhale and exhale, and through the flexion and the extension of the spine, from side to side. And then as the alchemical heart wings. A few more. And as you continue in this flight, start rising up a little higher towards a Vira 2 expression. And come to one side of Vira Vadrasana, to that power of the Virya, of that courageous essence that Talaya also is such a keeper of. And inhale, curl it back. Exhale, sweep it forward. A few more. If you'd like to cross reach it, go for it. Let's pulse through center to your second side. Curling back. Sweep it forward. Little cross reach through the tail. Let's pulse once more to the first side. Lean back and sweep the front arm around as a mandala, and lean forward and sweep. Visualize that you're calling in the power of the sun and the power of the moon, like really drawing in the power of the sun and the moon. Just flow into the other side. And we'll bring it up through the center. One more offering. Anchor through your body into the earth, and then make an offering to the earth, down into the ashes in the earth, the bones and the ashes of the great beings who once walked the earth of Talaya, who moved so many of us. And we just breathe into these memories of Talaya, of her temple, physical human body, and into the earth. Really honor this. And you can bend the knees, turn the heels in, feet wide, and once more emerge through this goddess. And then bring the hands into Vadra Mudra of unshakable trust, elbows wide. I'm going to turn it over to Moose in just a moment, and then open it, anchor and rise, offer it up. Let's meet in a Malasana, into a squat. Feel that sacredness in the descent through the roots of our being and the roots of our memories. That this is holy ground. And I invite you into any position that feels good for you. And if you'd like to come into a Vadrasana, Vajra form, you could curl the toes under and sit on the heels, or sit back on the heels with the tops of the feet. The Vajra, the thunderbolt, the diamond, the four fingers over the Vajra heart, thumbs up. Breathe down into the earth, into the back of your heart. And this power of the trust in the great mystery, and the trust of the souls that we meet in physical form, and the impact of our meeting and all that is created for the benefit of the greater collective whole, when we really hook up our heart's innermost longing and gifts and expression with each other and coming together and the way of friendship, community, collective soul force. Vadra Prathama, mudra of unshakable trust, the diamond body and the power of the thunderbolt to initiate each of us. Thank you, Talaya. Thank you for your extraordinary wisdom, your bright fire spirit, this legacy of total love that you have left for all of us and continue to spirit weave. We bow to you.
For that deep remembrance of a magical, mysterious body, our miraculous life, holding the stories of all of our ancestors.
Sorry. We need wheels.
We are the ancestors to our children. We listen to our ancestors unknowingly, knowingly. They're pushing us to live the future that they were dreaming of. So for the future of Talaya's family, the children, sing this song of love and hope and healing. We each have a story longing to be told. We each have a story trying to unfold. Deep well of memories be inside your tears. Water of mystery helping you to heal. We each have a story longing to be told. We each have a story trying to unfold. We each have a story longing to be told. We each have a story trying to unfold. Deep well of memories be inside your tears. Water of mystery helping you to heal. We each have a story longing to be told. We each have a story trying to unfold. only you knew how you are blessed. If only you knew how you are blessed. If only you knew how you are blessed. If only we knew how we are blessed, what would the story of our lives be? What is our story of our lives waiting to be told, to unfold? It's so full of mystery that we just let it go, let it go. So I want to thank you for allowing us this precious time to be together, to give our tribute to Talaya and to the family.
Yeah, and we're also feeling really blessed to share in this sacred space with Tracy Stanley, one of our most beloved friends on the earth, and we used to live in the canyon together in Topanga. So Tracy, it's really amazing to be with you. And I also just want to say that Moose wrote that song last year, and it was just late one night and in the lockdown, and all of a sudden he was on the couch and just started singing this song, and it was really beautiful to hear you share it. And thank you Ashley for gathering us. Thank you Moose, thank you Talaya, Tracy.